Just when you think that you've conquered every boss, a new Elden Ring arrives, and it makes me want to cry. From Software throws another gauntlet your way to make you keep playing their games. As you know, I'm actually pretty damn excited for the new Elden Ring that's going to be coming out at the end of this month. So I kind of wanted to talk about what exactly I think is going to be cool about this game. First, some explanation. What is Night Rain? Night Rain is a different experience that FromSoft is apparently going to be testing with by making Elden Ring a roguelike experience, where you will drop into a constantly evolving world with one of 8 characters in a 3-player co-op experience, where players have exactly 3 in-game days to kill the overworld boss that they have to team up and destroy together before the ring closes in and destroys everything. It has that structure like a battle royale game, but also keeps it in a roguelike sense, if you get what I mean. Different random events will also happen while you're roaming the open world, like meteor strikes or other types of things like mini bosses and other types of enemies. While borrowing some things from battle royales, you have to remember it's not a battle royale. It is an entirely co-op experience where you, and again, 2, or if I remember, I think 3 other players will go around and just defeat bosses together and just have fun. And for, at the moment, as we still talk about it, there are no plans for any PvP elements at all for the game. So the rumors of it being a battle royale is, to be honest, kind of dumb. The overall gameplay being exploring areas, fighting mini-bosses, or exploring camps that will overall help you throughout your run to fight one of the many, I think 8 Night Lords that they're adding to the game. And lucky enough, it's not going to be a live service game. When you buy the game, you will get the complete package. In fact, all the cosmetics that you will be getting inside the game are earned or bought through challenges within the game's new in-game currency, kind of like souls in other games. The outfit's looking very intriguing while bringing back some classics. And of course, the bosses are going to be the main focus in the game, again, since, you know, this is a Souls game, and they look better than ever. From returning bosses from previous games to brand new, overall, I think we're going to have a really great time with this game. I mean, it's going to be more fast-paced, the movement's going to be more faster, the gameplay looks so amplified and so good. I mean, look at this. They got returning bosses from previous Souls games look at him. It's a flying dragon. It's him again from Dark Souls 3. And of course, there's also going to be world bosses that are going to be affecting your run. It looks cool. There's also going to be a lot of different things happening in the environment. You don't know when the bosses are going to be coming out and trying to tickle you, as I implied. But there's also new types of bosses called Night Lords, which are the focus of your runs and the reason why you're going to be doing any playthroughs in this game. And of course, throughout your entire run, you're going to have to prepare in order to face them. From raiding camps to defeating all kinds of different enemies and gaining loot to upgrade your gear, you will need to prepare while you're facing these bosses, and the designs are horrifying. I mean, look at this dragon. He looks like he's straight out of Bloodborne, and it looks so damn cool. But let's go ahead and look at what a normal game would look like. So you and 2 other buddies are going to be flying in over the world with different characters that you'll be able to play as. Your characters dropping in either the same locations or separated. Yes, that means you can all explore the open world. You'll be able to do many different things while trying to find gear or trying to upgrade yourselves, like exploring dungeons, exploring castles, exploring different types of places. And while doing that, random things will happen. The coolest being example is a meteor that hits the ground that you can actually go and find. And of course, each area that you will be dropping in will be randomly generated all the time. So you're never going to know exactly what world you're going to be dropping into. And that's really refreshing in my opinion, especially since this is going to be a roguelike experience and it isn't going to be like a lot of other roguelikes. I mean, it's going to borrow things, but I don't think it's going to be a lot like other roguelikes. And of course, instead of using character creation, we're going to be picking from 8 different characters and more characters coming along the way. And I know some people are going to be kind of disappointed at that, but overall, I'm willing to give it a chance if the gameplay is just nice and the characters are interesting. I mean, as you can see, I think their abilities are going to be pretty cool, but we can discuss in a minute what I think some of them could be. But overall, I think it's going to be pretty cool. Like, for example, this character here having a grappling hook that lets him pull himself closer towards enemies, and his ultimate being a cannon that he can use to cause massive damage. While this character here, she has the ability to turn her whole team invisible, letting you in for free backstabs and do other things like sneaking in camps and other things. She can also, if I can remember from like the playtest, I think she can also like debuff enemies as well, but that's something I would have to play the game. There's also going to be a new tank class that's going to be able to strong arm enemies and stun them way easier, and a witch who's gonna, of course, use magic and do lots of range damage. And of course, she's looking pretty badass herself. I mean, look at her. There's also going to be other types of new classes. Overall, it just looks like a pretty cool system that we're going to be able to play with. The new characters obviously look amazing, and I can't wait to play them. And this game is going to be having a story attached to it, which is great. And there's going to be some side quests that are going to be attached to all these characters the more that you play them. So the more you play them, you'll unlock more things like backstories or more lore against where they came from. I just think that's pretty cool in my opinion, and honestly, I wish more games did that. There's also going to be a new inventory system, and obviously it just looks pretty good. But overall, I think it's going to be a cool game. The release date coming out in about a few days, and many editions such as the collector's edition and the standard edition, which is only going to be $40, and the deluxe edition being around, if I can remember, $54 or $55, which is way better than most places. Also, they're going to be adding more DLC such as playable characters, but I really want to know what that means for real. Also, this game is really weird when it comes to its pricing, but it's way better than what most games are going to be charging you most of the time these days. Again, for a roguelike experience of the original Elden Ring, it's actually a really good price for what you're getting. I mean, you're already getting a full campaign with many hours of gameplay, replayability. I mean, again, we're going to be getting so many different items, characters, bosses, probably a lot of backstory in this game too. I think this game's going to be pretty good. But thank you for watching. If you like this video, like and subscribe. I do other things like retrospectives, reviews, and other types of stuff. And again, thank you guys and see you later.